What's it like to be the star goal scorer of Louisville City FC? Is 3 in as many games?
Now I know what it feels like to be Cam Lancaster. It's just might have to dye my hair or bleach it white or blonde or something, or even blonder, and maybe grow a little mohawk. Now I'm just lucky to be a part of a group that creates a lot of chances, and it's always been the next guy up, and whoever's chance it is to shine or score the goal, good for them. But it comes and goes, but we know that someone's going to do the job on this team. And I've been fortunate recently to have a couple penalties and a header, but I'm just lucky to be part of a good team.
Have you always been that confident from the spot? Because I think even going back to April when you were at San Diego, there were probably a lot of guys who could have taken that, and then you got it and started maybe a little bit of a trend where you're stepping up quite a bit.
Yeah, it's just something from previous years of being here. In the past we've had gone through stretches leading up into playoffs of taking pens, and I've got a good history in training and in games, so the team has confidence in me, and I thrive off of that.
Can you talk us through the second half of that game? So they equalize, and then it just seemed to get really crazy from there between all the stoppages and the whistles and red cards.
Yeah.
What were you thinking in that moment as you all were trying to chase a game winner there?
Well, in my mind, I thought we didn't necessarily play as well at the start of the second half, but their goal really came out of a brilliant shot. It was not something where we were lacking super defensively or anything. He cut in and buried that, and I don't expect any goalie to save that really. So all credit to Martinez on scoring that goal. But if it takes that to score on us, then we've got faith that we're going to get our chances. And honestly, it shouldn't have come down to me scoring a penalty. We should have had more goals, and we talked about that right after the game.
Sort of on that note of what it took for them to score, I think it was until the 50th minute that they even took a shot on you guys. How does that happen?
We just, we talk about making it difficult and suffocating teams and, squeezing the life out of them. And that's what we try to do. And, a lot of credit to our fans. We talk about momentum a lot. And I thought the team and the stadium really carried the momentum, through most of the game. So it's hard for teams to come here when we're playing well and we have the momentum going our way.
There's so much emotion when you're getting ready to take that shot from the spot. How do you shut it out of your mind? Because you have to go from 60 to 0 and then back up right away.
Yeah. Well, in my mind, I've already scored it before I even take it. So I've already told myself I've scored it, and it's just about calming myself, getting a breath, and then kicking a ball, which I've done a million times. So really, in my mind, I've already scored it before I kicked it. So that's really what's in my mind.